I put it to you that Melanie Gibb and David Warwick both know that JJ died earlier, not on the night of Sunday or early Monday morning, the 22nd or 23rd, but on the night of the 21st, possibly morning of the 22nd, and JJ was taken out to the property, Chads or near Chads, and they both know that they can stick to that lie, because Chad and Laurie need to stick to the lie. Melanie has no tears, no remorse, no sadness for Tylee and JJ. She's all about self-preservation. David Warwick shows emotion, but he's a long-term gatherer. He's been gathering with Chad for many years, and perhaps he has more feeling, but he's also worried for self. Even if his ideas weren't as far out, even if he didn't need to kill a spouse to live his new life, I believe they wanted to set up their community there. Melanie also says that Laurie learned through Chad, wasn't taught by Chad. She was taught through Chad, from whom one wonders. So here we have this little group going to set up their church in Rexburg, a missing boy whom no one alive today is going to come out and say he was not alive in the arms of his uncle, or he was not alive the morning of the 23rd. David and Melanie can continue with their lie that at some point during a podcast, a young boy was brought in alive in the arms of his uncle, and that they never saw him again. They feel safe to stick with that lie, and I believe it is a lie. Would have been annoying having a young wild chap around them, all around them, Melanie said at one point. Oh, he was all around us. This annoying little kid getting in the way of them doing their podcast. Important stuff, because they're setting up a church and they want to sit at the head, and that's why Melanie has put up with her best frenemy forever. Melanie likes to keep up the facade of having the values and the morals that Laurie didn't have, because she likes to make us think Laurie carried on with Chad in a unholy union whilst Chad was married to Tammy, and that Melanie and David Warwick were not even sharing a room. They were platonic, or at least unrequited physically in their relationship. Now this is just bullshit, we know it. And she's arguing kind of a semantic. So what am I saying here? I'm saying JJ was already dead the night of the 22nd of September, that image of Alec coming in with him in his arms is a complete fabrication. Melanie had confronted Alec, and of course Alec had to go, and a few days after that 8th of December call, he did. He went after Tammy was exhumed. So I'm saying yes, Melanie does have guilty knowledge, and I don't care how she thinks she's redeeming herself now. I know a lot of you might think she is. She has an obligation, moral, ethical, spiritual, an obligation to speak up, and it does not redeem her or forgive her or set her free. Guilty knowledge. Guilty knowledge. Where did they go? What property? I'm sure that should be being searched by the FBI. Isn't it interesting, the group, which police they'll talk to and which they won't, who they know they should and who they shouldn't, etc. More questions just come up, but it's nothing that anyone who knows this case, it's nothing new for us. It confirms things for us, doesn't it? Talk to you later. Talk to you soon.